Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video for Lazy Man Reviews. For this video, I'm going to be reviewing a drink that I found at Walmart recently. It is called Splash Refresher. At my Walmart, it was $2.48, which is one of the reasons it attracted my attention. The other being, of course, it was something new that I had not seen before. And it was a wild berry flavored water beverage, is what it's saying, which is what I drank. So I decided to get it and figured I'd do a review video on it to review it for you guys. Now, as before, I've reviewed other drinks in the past, and I've decided whether or not I would be buying it again or not. With that said, I've had to move away from Prime water or coconut water, or rather sports drink, due to the fact that it came to light recently that they are embroiled in a legal entanglement involving their product. Basically, toxic chemicals were found within it, more dangerous than the ones that you may or may not be a part of, like microplastics. So it's a thing. It's out there. They did a review of it. I don't know if it was the FDA or some independent company. I can't remember. But regardless, it's made me stop and reconsider not only drinking Prime, but all food and drinks in general. There's a lot of argument for and against any food. You know, whether it be McDonald's or Starbucks or something you buy in the store, like, Hungry Man or Marie Calendar and stuff like that. So, usually when I see or hear or know about something containing toxic chemicals, I stop buying it and I plan not to buy it again in the future. So yeah, that incident made me look to alternatives for Prime. That, and they've stopped carrying again. Grocery stores have stopped carrying my strawberry watermelon Gatorade. They carried it for a couple of months and then they stopped carrying it again just recently. I checked about a month or so ago, which was May, because we're in June right now. Late April, early May, for some more of it, of my favorite Gatorade, and I could not find it. It's not on any shelves. There weren't any tags listing it anywhere. So what I imagine what they did was, and this is my narrative that I've constructed for myself, it's the most logical narrative, is they were stopping production on it, which they did. They stopped putting it on the shelves temporarily. And, basically sold out as best as they could. Well, I guess at some point after they stopped putting it on the shelves, they found an extra cachet or, warehouse that had some in there, and decided to sell that. So they relisted it. They put it back on, grocery stores and in Amazon and wherever else drinks are sold. And that's what they did. So, then they sold out of that, the extra cachet that they found. I say it cachet because that's how Google voice searches for it. If you say cash, it's going to type in CASH, but I'm pretty sure it's cash, CACHE. So, anyway, I'm just going by the Google preferred pronunciation. The extra cachet or cash of their stock of their product of strawberry watermelon. So they relisted it, they put it back on shelves, sold it as much as they could, whether it was just in my region in Kansas or across the nation, I can't say. I just know that from my region, We did have some. I can't speak about other regions, whether they had it or not. But now they're sold out again. And I don't believe they're going to bring it back. I could be wrong again. This could be their pattern, is take it away, bring it back, take it away, bring it back. That could be their new sales tactic. So people will stock up on it, buy it in bulk, buy the crates or something. And that's what they're maybe doing to boost sales. I have no idea. But for right now, this is the narrative that makes the most sense for me. So anyway, I'm digressing. On to the Splash Refresher. They come in like 3 or 4 different flavors. I just went with the one that appealed to me the most, which was the wild berry flavored water beverages. It looks like an ordinary bottle of water. I was going to say water or bottle, and that doesn't make any sense. It looks like an ordinary bottle of water to the outside if you ignore the label. So it looks clear, is what I'm trying to say. And you can put it in your refrigerator. It looks, and it comes in the average looking water bottle that you see, whether it's, off brand or what have you. So it's not like a Dasani water bottle. As a matter of fact, give me 1 second. Let me pause the video. I'll come right back. So here is the water bottle itself. Obviously it's been drunk. You can see the little beads of water in it. So this is just, like I said, your average bottle of water, except that it's got flavoring to it. It is clear, given the water droplets in there. I haven't cleaned it out or anything. Yeah, so it gets filled up to right about here, almost at the tip, I think, if I remember correctly. You can drink a whole bottle of water. I put it in my Hello Kitty container thermos and drank it from there, because that's where it would stay the coldest. That's where it would stay cold the longest, is what I was trying to say. And so there were, I think it was about a 6-pack. Yeah, that's what it says on the packaging, 6-pack. And I don't remember what the other flavors were. I want to say peach mango, but I'm not a fan of artificial peach or peach flavoring in general. The only kinds of peaches I'll eat are fresh or sometimes canned, but that's about it. Anything other than that, whether it's real peach juice or not, or peach flavoring or not, or whatever, I won't usually touch it if I can avoid it. If I've got alternatives, and I usually do. Drank all 6. After the first one, I discovered I did not like it. Now, you're probably asking yourself, why did you drink the rest if you didn't like it? I had already spent the money. And, people I live with would probably not want to drink it, especially if I didn't like it. And it would have just gotten tossed in the trash. So I soldiered on, and I drank it all 6 bottles over the course of a couple of weeks, and finished it off. Will I be buying it again? No, but with a caveat of a yes. And I'm going to explain why here in a second. The flavoring tasted horrible. I've had other bottled waters with flavoring in it. I can't think of any names right now. I can see it clearly in my head. I just can't see the name on the label in my head. But there's one that's a water infusion that's out there, and it does an amazing job. The only problem with that is you can't buy them in bulk. You have to buy them individually. And they come in a bottle. It sort of looks like a Coke bottle of sorts. It looks like one of those Gold Peak tea bottles in a way. Not that exact shape, but, roughly. It doesn't come in one of these bottles. It comes in, long neck up top, and then it fans out into something that looks like a Coke bottle. And those are amazing. The only problem is they're way too expensive to buy individually, and they don't sell them in these nice little packages. And even if they did, pretty sure they're going to make you pay $1 or $2 cheaper than if you bought them individually, just so they can make it worth your while. But this here just doesn't taste well. It does not. I wanted it to taste good, But I guess at $2.48, it's you get what you paid for, as they say. So, no, if I can avoid it, I will avoid it. But if I'm desperate and looking for something with flavoring to it and will hydrate me other than soda, because I don't drink sodas anymore. I know I sound a little pretentious when I say that, but I have my reasons beyond just being, well, avoiding sugar. It's not like I'm avoiding sugar. I'm not. It's just I don't like sodas because of some of the side effects they cause me to have. So I've started looking at teas and flavored waters and even Gatorade as an alternative drink. And so the caveat of a yes would be is I don't have a lot of money. I want something with flavor to it, and I want something that will hydrate me. Therefore, I would get this. Past that, if I can avoid it, I will avoid buying it. So yeah, I won't be buying it again for the whole and most part. Occasionally I might if I need something, different and, water and cheap and stuff like that. $2.48 for 6. Not very economical when you really do the math, but compared to a 6 or an 8 pack of Gatorade, it's cheaper. Compared to a 6 or 8 pack of soda pop, yeah, it's cheaper. And compared to a 6 or 8 pack of some other drinks, yeah, it's cheaper. But as far as waters go, this is not by far the cheapest. The cheapest would be just buying the water in the, the big water packs that you can buy in bulk that you see at grocery stores and Walmarts everywhere. So yeah, that would be more economical. With that said, I have, let me see if I can find it right quick. I've been cleaning up my room a bit. Here we go. I think I've done a video on the Gatorade Propel packets. Love these. They are about the same price as a 6-pack of this, and you get about 10 packages to each container. It might be $1 or $2 more expensive than this. So, it's kind of more or less on par with each other, but you'll get more out of the Propel. And I've told others about Propel. They all seem to like it when they pick some up. I usually buy berry or strawberry kiwi on those. I'll be doing a review video of those again. If I haven't done one already, I can't remember. I'll have to go and check the channel out. So, will I be buying this again? Not if I can help it. But, the best laid plans of mice fall apart, and sometimes you need something with flavor to it. What did the flavor taste like is a good question. You're probably wondering right now. It did, in fact, taste like a berry flavor, but it had sort of an artificial flavoring to it. Sort of a sour chemical taste to it. And I'm reading you the ingredients right now. Purified water, less than 5%, 0.5% natural flavors, citric acid to preserve freshness, sodium phosphate, magnesium sulfate, potassium sorbate, sucralose. It might be the sucralose. Is that the artificial flavoring or is that the natural flavoring of sugar? I can't remember which. I want to say it's the artificial flavoring, and that may be why it tasted so horrible, is because it was artificial. Normally I don't care whether it's artificial or natural, because flavoring's flavoring, for the whole and most part, but I try to avoid anything that tastes funky and bad, and this tasted very acidic, and that made this, the mixed berry flavoring taste terrible, even though it's supposed to be raspberry and blackberry. With no hints of strawberry in it. 0 sugar, 0 calories, and electrolytes are mixed into it. At least that's what it advertises on the package here. Sorry, I had to rub my nose right quick. Shouldn't have said something about that. Okay. So anyway, yep, that is, let me pause it right quick. Sorry, my whole face started itching right quick, and I had to pause the video and come back. Yeah. So I'm going to take this last bottle, put it in the recycler like I always do. And I think that concludes the video. So in short, I would not buy it again, but with caveats of yes. And I've already mentioned 2 times already what those caveats are thoroughly. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. If you like the video, hit like, subscribe, follow, and consider donating to my Patreon, which is Lazy Forces. You can look me up there on Patreon and make a donation there. I'm sure I'm set up to receive donations and support for the channel each month. I would post the link, but that requires me giving YouTube my cell phone number, which I don't feel comfortable doing. Security reasons, of course. All right, thanks so much. I will see you in the next video. Bye.